Irish guy, dead flash.
I have not met this Ray Mullan.
But I saw you coming out of his house one time with Tony, don't you remember?
We went to pick up some papers. This man wasn't there.
Look, there's no need to be scared, love. If you saw him, say so.
I met Tony and a man at the house in Leeds. He took care of the girls. And that's all.
But Mullen's behind it. I know he is.
Yeah, and he's also a lot less stupid than you are.
You what?
Instead of all this talk, do something useful. Get her some breakfast and take her to a room.
You can't let him away with it.
Terry, just do it.
Come on, love.
Look, Chris, you don't have to have a go at Terry.
I told you I do not want that woman in this house.
I know what she's going through. We've got to help her.
How? You can't lay a finger on Ray Mullen.
Well, I can have a damn good try.
Listen, you heard what she said. Even if she could put him in the frame, she wouldn't. She's got more sense.
Yeah, you mean she's scared of him like everyone else round here?
I'm a realist. As long as he stays out of my way, he can do what he likes.
Oh, what a terrific attitude.
Keeps you in designer knickers.
Chris! What he's doing is evil.
I can live with that. So should you.
Hiya. Where are you off to?
I'm going to see Ray Mullen.
Do you think that's a good idea?
Well, I'm not letting him get away with it.
Right. I'll come with you.
No, you won't. And you won't say that to Chris either.
Well, be careful.
Charity, what's all the noise about?
Is Ray in?
No,
Won't leave me back.
not till later. Why? What's the matter?
It's all right, I'll come back later.
Something's obviously bothering you.
Yeah, well, it's Ray I need to speak to, not you.
Well, whatever it is, you can tell me. Come on.
What is it? How much do you actually know about Ray?
Enough.
I don't think so.
Charity, if you've come here again to tell me what a bad guy he is, you're wasting your breath.
He's mixed up in something I can't ignore, Louise.
Yeah, well, nothing you say about him is going to shock or surprise me.
You've no idea, have you?
I know what he is, and I accept it.
Right, so you don't mind him running girls, then?
What?
Prostitute, sweetheart. Did you forget to mention it?
Do you know where Charity is? Her mobile's switched off.
She didn't say.
She's gone to see Mullen, hasn't she?
She could have, I suppose.
What is it with this moral crusade of hers?
You know what? She understands what Lily's been going through and she wants to do something about it.
Oh, I might have known you'd come over all sentimental.
You saw the state Lily were in. She was scared out of her wits.
OK, but antagonising Mullen isn't going to help her, is it?
What else do you suggest?
Well, if you go and get her, you'll find out.
He's been bringing illegals in and putting them on the game.
I don't believe you. I'd know. If he was doing something like that, I would know.
Louise, ask most people in the village what they think about him. What would they say? Nice guy, goes to church, puts his hand in his pocket in the woolly.
Yeah, well, they don't share his bed.
Yeah, well, he wouldn't risk telling you, would he? All right, so a few E's get shifted in his clubs, cleans a bit of money for some of his punters. Well, you can live with that, can't you? But pimping? I don't think so.
If you're so sure about all of this, why come and tell me? Why don't you just go to the police?
It's not an option.
Because you haven't got any proof.
Yes, I do. I've got one of his girls up at home farm.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I have. Come and see for yourself. Talk to her.
Oh, Charity, it could be anybody. You'd probably put her up to it.
Well, then there's only one way to find out, isn't there?
Terry will put you on the London train. There's enough money in here to keep you going for a few weeks. Then you're on your own.
I don't understand.
I want you to leave. Now.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Just go, okay?
Look, you can wait in the office. I'll bring her in to you.
I don't know why I let you talk me into this.
You've done what?
I've given her what she wanted, money in her pocket and a ticket out of it.
Oh, right, and what about Ray Mullen?
She won't have to worry about him ever again.
That is not what I mean.
Forget her, all right, and forget about your private vendetta. I know she brought back some unhappy memories, but get over it.
All right, so she might have got away. What about the other ones?
Not our problem.
Oh, done his dirty work, have you?
He's the boss.
I've done you and Lily a favour. You drove that lorry.
Oh, come on, Chris, you wouldn't have shopped me.
Mullen might if he thinks he's got nothing to lose.
Yeah, well, if you must know, I've been to see him.
Why do you think Lily left in such a hurry?
What did he say?
He was out.
That means he doesn't have to know she was here.
I spoke to Louise instead. She's waiting in the office.
Are you determined to ruin us?
I just want to know what a piece of filth she's mixed up with.
Did she believe you?
That's why I brought her up here, so she could talk to Lily.
What a shame.
Yeah, but you could tell her what's happened, because she'd believe you.
Lily who? Never heard of her.
She isn't here. What a surprise.
Look, she was scared. That's why she came here. She wanted money so she can get away.
Oh, come on, Charity. Do you realise how ridiculous that sounds?
You know, if you found her, he'd damage her. So all the other girls do what they're told because that's how it works.
I don't know where this sick fantasy's coming from. Why don't you just admit it? She was never here.
She was.
Oh, well, you would say that, wouldn't you? You'd say anything to get at Ray.
I saw the state she were in. She was scared for her life. I wouldn't lie about that.
I don't have to listen to this.
All right, so just answer me one question then, will you?
What?
Why would I make up a story like that if it weren't true?
I don't know what goes on in your sick little mind.
All right, I don't like Ray, right? I never have. I'd rather have nothing more to do with him. But I know what these girls are going through, and I'm not going to look the other way.
You just answered your own question. You hate Ray. You're doing this out of spite, envy. I don't know. You're pathetic. Both of you.